Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Anthonyfallin, Tone Setter Financial, team all in. Let's go. Hey, I have a question. Who's not working as of right now due to the fact or the effects of the Corona-19 virus? Raise your hand. Because, I'm working. I'm working. Been working ever since March. Doing my season. I've been to New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. Probably about I've been there at least 45 times in the last 2 months since March. Sometimes I'm going every day to New York every day, making deliveries and stuff, because my other business that I do is I'm a truck driver, and I hold plants on a seasonal basis. Very lucrative season, and and I have to thank you guys that are at home with just twiddling your thumbs and just want to do some home improvement, some garden work and stuff like that. I have to thank you guys, because you are the ones that made my business thrive during a downtime, during this lockdown period that we're in. Due to you guys, man, wanting plants, trees, and thujas, and leland, ilex, and rhododendrons, and peories, and hostas, and yeah, I didn't know that I was going to become an essential worker, to be honest with you. But obviously there was a good market for plants and shrubs. So thank you, especially up in New York and DC, Maryland, Virginia, and, But that's where I am right now. I'm back at my safe haven home camp in Virginia. The birthplace of myself. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let's get back to it. Who has not been working due to the effects of the coronavirus? Okay, I'm asking you that question. Now, the next question that I'm about to pose to you is, who wants to go back to work? Okay? Now, raise your hand on that. Who wants to go back to work? Okay? Third question is, when you're able to go back to work, are you willing to work for less and work more hours? Ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself these questions. Are you willing, or do you want to go back to work? And when you're able to go back to work, are you willing to work for less and more hours? Because that's what we're facing. If you are an employee, that's what you're looking at with some of these companies. When they're up and running, back to business, they'll still, and I'm not even done yet, but those are the questions I want to start off with, and I want you to think about them. This is something for you to think about as of right now. Because if you don't want to go back to work, one thing, and then if you don't want to work for less pay and more hours, then you might need to come and talk to myself and others like me that has a home-based business. Home-based business. And for real, people, guys, ladies, gentlemen, please understand me here. I said this about a month ago. I made a video live on Facebook, and I posed the question that, what if this takes longer than expected? Because they was giving us, 2 months. 2 months is up now, and they'll keep extending the dates. because I posed this question a month ago. This thought, not a question, just this thought. Just want you to think, what if it takes longer than expected? What if it goes 3 months? What if it goes 6? What if it goes a year? We have to plan. We have to plan for this. The government cannot do it for us. We have to be smart enough and have to become self-sufficient in order to sustain this huge wave that we're about to hit, this extended restrictions that they have, or this lockdown that they're claiming that we're going to have, and that is going to extend for a while. And what is a while? I mean, that's a year. That's to the end of the year. That's for the next 6 months. Is that for a year or the next 2 years? All I got to say, people, is what we used to know will never be the same anymore. What we used to know will not be the same anymore. And the reason why I say this is because we have already seen this once before. Think about the last huge event like this, national disaster, or whatever, however you want to put it, pandemic, I don't know if I can't say natural disaster, but a disaster similar to this COVID-19. We've seen this damn near 20 years ago. 9/11. Remember what happened after 9/11? Remember the restrictions they had on flights? That it also crept into the trucking industry, where you can't even get your hazardous material license or endorsement unless you go through a background check. It sounds very, very, very similar, right? Eventually this is what we went through. A lot of other policies were changed during things that changed during those times. Little small things, little small simple things that we really don't pay attention to, but those were the check-in part of the airport, at the airport, and all of that. That was the biggest hassle, right? Okay, that's just to name a few. So what's going to happen after the coronavirus fades away? Okay, supposedly. Now they say it might come back. It might come back in the fall, or you can catch it again, or however. I mean, this virus is like a supervillain or something. It has complete, and its superpowers has shut down everything, because that's exactly what it has affected. It has affected everything with it has definitely affected the market as we know of, because the market was already in danger, and the market is still in very critical condition right now. If y'all don't know it or not. The market is very fragile. And I'm putting this out here, that this home-based business, this is a warning sign for the people. It's for you. They're trying to see where we're going to put our money. I'm not even talking about the stimulus money. They're looking see where the money's going to go, what asset they're going to put the dollar in. And it looks like it's going into gold and cryptocurrency and silver. So what I'm saying to you guys, home-based business is going to become a very normal thing. If you don't have a certain skill set out here in this new society that's going to be introduced to us, we're trying to put this out here. That's just the way I feel. This is my opinion. This is from me studying and watching the trend and listening to experts on where things may go, because nobody really knows on where we're going, because we are in uncharted waters that they're calling this maybe the greatest depression, the greatest recession since the Great Depression. Okay, because we're not out of the woods yet economically from the hit, from the blow that we have taken from the effects of the coronavirus. Okay, So so yeah, this is this is far from over, guys. They're already talking about, you know, they're going to loosen the restrictions to try to get people back to work, you know, because these local and state governments cannot afford to pay for that many unemployed people, and cannot take this economical hit from the lockdown. The states cannot do it. The states can't hold. They're not going to be able to hold on too long without some type of protestment, possibly, because things are getting real out here, guys. Now, I'm providing information. I haven't even gotten into everything I'm going to do. I'm talking about. I'm not trying to make this long because it's 11 minutes already. Time goes fast. Because we look at what we're facing right now. We're looking at a shortage of food supply. You can barely go into grocery stores. Canned goods, man. When the coronavirus first hit, everybody was on the toilet paper, paper towels, and hand sanitizer, and you know, and Lysol and stuff, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on that. When that was going on, man, I was stockpiling on chicken Vienna sausages, and you know, chicken noodle soup and all of that stuff. I had stocks of it. No, because nobody was touching that. Now I cannot find chicken noodle soup. I can't find the original chicken noodle soup. Nor I can get chicken Vienna sausages. You know what I'm saying? They are wiped out everywhere I go, along with, you know, the cleaning, hand sanitizer, and all that stuff. So good luck with that. But we're definitely facing a food shortage. It's going to be a food shortage on meat because since the lockdown of the coronavirus, people at these meat factories, National Beef and all that stuff, they had to shut down because they had to let their employees go home. So what are they doing with the cows and the pigs and the chickens? They're killing off the supply because there's no one to feed it. They don't have all that money to feed it, to feed that many animals, and no one to buy it if they feed them. Now, this is not your local ranchers and all this stuff. These are government farms that I'm talking about. Due to the fact that these government farms do not want to feed this many animals because they have no one to buy the meat, because people cannot afford the prices of what this meat actually costs since the shutdown, because nobody's working. There's going to be a shortage of meat in the months to come. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to let y'all know. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting some information out there on that. I know I kind of got off subject, but I just thought that was very important because it's all in correlation with the coronavirus, with the restrictions, and those that are not working, and those that do not want to go back to work. You know, and those who do not want to go back to work and work for less and work more hours. Home-based business is at a premium right now, and what I am doing, this is not a financial advice, because I am not licensed, I am not your CPA. I'm just telling you what I do. This company that's called Karatbars International. It's a company that started in 2011 by Harold Constantine Sykes, Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes. He was a senator on the board of the Global Economic Committee. He's an author and a writer of multiple books. And like I said, he's the CEO and founder of Karatbars International. This guy was already a billionaire, and he decided that he wanted to create a company that deals with small denominations of gold and get them in the hands of everyday people like you and I, because he thought the middleman should have a chance to own some gold as well, because he understood the value that gold is real money, and that this is a way to help the average and everyday person to be able to sustain themselves for any financial woes that may come forth, such as a crisis like this. And this crisis is just a hiccup, everybody. This is a small hiccup that's leading towards a burp. If you listen to the experts, if you listen to the whistleblowers that's outside of the box, that are heavily connected into the market and understands the market, so you might want to take advantage of the reasons that home-based businesses will be such an advantage for you, because one, it helps supplement your income that you're already not making. Two, it'll help supplement your income when you go back to work, and you may have to work for less and more hours, that you'll have some extra income coming in. Three, it'll help support your income if you're out of work longer than expected. You might be out of work till the end of the year. Until the end of the year, and this is your stimulus check. You paying yourself first in a business like Carrot Bars, because we're dealing with a tier 1 asset, and the product is 100%, 99.9% currency grade gold that can be delivered directly to your front doorstep via FedEx. Via FedEx will be shipped. The gold will be shipped to you. I just had some cash gold delivered to my house maybe about a week and a half ago. When I got off the road, I had a little downtime. I stopped at my house here in Virginia, and it was sitting on the bed for me. While everybody else, when this was going on and the prices of gold was going up, and everybody was looking to try to get into gold or try to get some physical gold, they wanted to go to the gold dealership and at least get an ounce, and the ounces were not there. They was on back order. The ounces of gold and silver is on back order. You can go to a gold dealership now, unless you know that dealer, you probably won't get no gold and silver, to be honest with you. Why? Is because they're not going to sit there and sell all of their gold or exchange all of their gold for paper currency. Why? Because they see that gold is going up, and so they're gonna reserve their gold coins. They're gonna reserve their gold coins and gold bars, because they're gonna wait for that gold to go up even higher, where an ounce is 5,000. Why would I sell you all of my gold now at the asking price if I hold it later and the asking price is 5,000? I'm making more money. And right now they're making more money off from the gold that they sold during this COVID-19, the effect of that, is that you're paying premium on those ounces, because these gold dealers are hedging it so they can make serious profit. That's to my knowledge and my research. So yes, I'm just saying, you really might want to consider this. And if you really do, talk to me. You want to establish something from home, exchange your paper money for an asset, a tier 1 asset, a risk-free asset, and with the possibility of you referring others. That's all you have to do. And if you can supplement your income residually and get paid in cash too, with this company called Carrot Bars International. And please don't overstand what I'm saying. I'm keeping it simple. I'm just keeping it very basic right now without going into full detail about the company, because I just want to pique your interest. I just want to invite you to come on to some of our webinars so you can hear this for yourself. Well, you can hear this for yourself. You can be an adult and make your mind up for yourself that this is an opportunity that has unlimited potential. Now, what would you rather? Let me ask you this: would you rather go to work, less money, more time, limited potential on how much you're going to make from week to week, or you can come over here to a home-based business, work at home, work on your own time, and make a unlimited amount of residual, along with preserving a tier 1 asset such as gold. Now, this is not get rich quick. This is not get rich quick. If you find this interesting, and the ability to be able to exchange your paper money for grams of gold to 1/10 of grams of gold at a time, delivered directly to your house, private issue gold, pure currency grade, delivered directly to your house, please contact me at Anthonyfallin@gmail.com. I will put my email at the bottom, and we can get things started. I'm already in, and welcome to Team All In when you decide to come on board. You're in a good place. It benefits you to be on Team All In, to be honest with you. We can talk more after this video, but contact me. Let me know that you're serious, because I'm trying to help people here. I'm trying to help people establish a portfolio in the asset class, starting with gold, silver next. But that's going to be another video here soon. Okay. So this is Anthonyfallin, Team All In, Tone Setter Financial Channel. I just want to say thank you. Be safe out there, everybody. Maybe we will go back to normalcy here shortly, but it doesn't look likely. And when it doesn't look likely, then we need to really take a look at ourselves and being able to sustain for ourselves, because the government is not here to help us. The government is going to change the script on us financially. Hear me good. But I'm out. Peace.